Hey, everybody.
What's up, bud?
Hi.
Yeah.
So that's his thing.
Yeah.
That's his thing. That's his thing.
Okay, I haven't been on a podcast with Shane before,
no.
so I don't.
There you go. Now
gave
you'll
the finger.
know what it feels like.
Yeah, little finger wag with Okay.
There you go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to GameVerse Pub. Special episode today on Balatro. Balatro, boys. With that music.
My phone vibrates while it does that too. That's some effect.
A vibe and a half that game, right?
Can I just say something?
Absolutely. This
Yeah.
is what a podcast
This
is for.
fucking game.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why we're here, right? But, and I'm going to ask you, what's the most important thing in the world, Shane?
Hydration.
Hydration.
Yeah.
That's another right answer right there. Okay, so hydration, with that in mind, acting beer guy, okay? I am not as connoisseur as our original beer guy, okay? But I know enough about it to be able to purchase it.
So are we not gonna have a pills this time?
We're not going to have a pills this time. Yeah, PL has the thrills for the pills, and
He can't stop. It's
no,
been over
absolutely.
a year.
So
I'm just gonna shout out to his beer though.
his beer,
Yeah.
it's delicious.
Just gonna shout out, great
Yeah.
job, beer guy.
Yeah, great job, beer guy. And it's overdone. All right, so today we're drinking Hazy Pale Ale, boys. Hazy Pale
delicious.
Ale. There you go.
Easy pale ale. Don't open it right now.
No. There's a thing.
Fin brasseur Archibald.
Yeah, so this is a hazy pale ale, an American pale ale, revealing tropical notes of stone fruit and citrus on a light and silky body with moderate bitterness. Right? Because I know you don't like the bitterness so much.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Okay. We're playing contrary today.
Yes, we are.
Okay. I have never tasted it. So, well, there you go. How about, boys? Are you ready?
All right.
How about we get a Kraken? That's the stuff, boys.
Oh yeah. It's a pale ale.
So, boys, I raise my glass with you to this fine episode we're about to have on a fine game we've been personally, I've been pushing lately way more than I did in the past, knowing we had this podcast on the go.
Admit it, you had fun doing it.
I had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
So,
Cheers.
cheers to Balatro and cheers to us being able to talk about it today.
Surprisingly
Dry.
refreshing.
You did.
I think it's wet.
Yeah, that's a wet beer.
We got our beer connoisseur over there. That's your first day with the fucking brew, huh? All right, guys, this is delicious. Thank you, me.
Well said.
All right, Balatro. I know G has a lot to say about it. You know how I know this? Because you told me. I have a lot to say about it.
I mean, I did a bit of research on the side too about the actual developer and
Really?
like, the story behind it.
Okay.
So, as time arrives, I'll share some stuff, but I don't want to overdrown the actual podcast with it. But there's some stuff that's very, very interesting. But I was thinking before we started, we should, for our viewers that don't know what Balatro is, we should kind of explain what it is.
Should we? First of all, before we go there, I just want to get a feel of how much everybody has played. So I know you started playing a few days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, it's very addictive. Is the word.
you were warned, though.
Yes,
You were warned.
yes, I was. But no, because it's like a blend of poker mixed in with wild cards, mixed in with runs and
collecting.
Yes, and if you get the right jokers, it's paths your way. You know what I mean? So it took me a little while to get used to the jokers and what they actually do, because there's a lot of them, right? So
Yep.
Yes.
but yeah, I'm sure we'll get into that.
Yeah, a lot. All right. So how about a few hours of game?
Yeah, so I got about 2 to 2.5 hours a game, and it's I started off with one game, and then
Next thing you know,
maybe another, then another. And then it just kept on going. You know, you're on a run, right? It's like,
And how far did you get? Like, did you unlock new decks, or you're not there yet?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I think I've got around 6 out of 8. I think is what it is. Right on the left side. What's it called on the? You can quote me.
6 out of 8. Oh, anti.
Anti.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
Okay, that's pretty far for a few
was,
hours in.
That was the word I was.
The anti. So you got the anti.
Yeah.
All right. Shane, how's research?
Okay, research has been great.
Can I just plug in the picture I received from your wife that was you playing, and she said he's researching. He's doing research.
Yeah, that was fun
awesome.
Night. Yeah. So I've spent probably, I think, a bit more than Scott. Now I'm thinking of it, maybe 6 to 10 hours. I lost track of time playing this game.
Oh my God! Okay.
We had a nice night. I was playing Balatro, and my wife was doing some painting. And
Perfect.
I turned the music way up on the video game,
Oh, yeah.
and we had this really good vibe going in the.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Lot
go.
of
Shout
fun.
out to the
That's
goddamn
the
music
dream.
in this game.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Yeah, that was great. 3 decks in, or 4, I think, at this point.
Unlock decks.
Yeah.
So like the red, the blue, and then
The yellow, where
Yellow.
you get more chips or more cash.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then I haven't tried the 4th one that I just unlocked. But
Okay, cool.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Cool. How about you?
About more than 20 hours. Let's just say.
Nice. Of fun.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic game. I just cannot say enough of it. And me personally, I was warned before, like, don't get this game. You're gonna get hooked. And I
You were
purposely,
warned?
oh yeah, I was warned by other people that I know that play games, because you're not the only guys that play games.
You have other friends.
I do. And I pushed it off for such a long time, and then I saw it on sale on Steam, and I just pulled the trigger, and my God, this game, it's honestly, everything about it is like the way that it's like this trippy vibe, the music, the little sound effects, that when you score chips and when the multipliers start adding up, and then the ridiculousness that you can get your decks to.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
And even at 20 hours, haven't even scratched the surface.
Oh, no.
Started to scratch the surface. Yeah, it's crazy. All right.
So yeah, did the thing.
Up to what deck did you unlock?
I think I have the spectral deck now.
Okay, yeah.
So I have, I mean, I don't have all the decks, but I have quite a few. But what I'm doing is I'm doing all the decks in a row at the regular. Oh yeah, that cricket. Is
So it'll be the podcast where we have a cricket.
yeah.
Hey,
It's 'cause
Jiminy,
it's
shut the fuck up. It's not your time to talk.
So I'm not increasing the stakes yet, because then as soon as you win ante-8, you can unlock the next stake, which adds a difficulty on that specific deck. So basically, I'm just doing a regular run with all the decks, and then I'll do it with like increased difficulty, and I'll just continue doing that. And on my way through, I'll collect more jokers. I'll unlock more jokers. Unlock
Nice.
more cards.
Nice.
So basically that's it. I've played quite a bit. I scratched more than the surface, but there's so many more combinations that I can get to. But I'll leave it to you. How much time have you played?
A lot, especially lately. Knowing there's a podcast coming, it's a push to play the next upcoming game that I'm going to be talking about, right? So especially the evenings, just going outside. It's a nice temperature at this time.
Nice.
This episode's airing in December, but it's September right now.
Yeah.
So just perfect to be outside, hanging out outside for a few hours a night and just relaxing and playing Balatro on my iPad. It's touch, right? It's super, super easy, super relaxing. So it's easy to accumulate the hours and just having a complete blast. And we'll talk all about it. But I think you're right. We should get into trying to maybe explain what it is, but I want to do it in a fun way where I want everybody within 10 seconds each pretend you're trying to explain Balatro in your own way to somebody new that has no idea what it is, because that's been what I had a lot of trouble doing. I tried to explain it to my wife, to Scotty the other day. Like, it's tough to explain, I think, because there's so much to say and you don't want to say so little because the game's so much more than that. So if you have 10 seconds, what do? Go.
Oh my God.
You have 8 seconds left.
Yeah. So mix of poker. To me, it's really the jokers that you're going to have to get used to. The jokers and all the planet cards and everything that comes with it. Yeah. Good luck. So my explanation of the game in 10 seconds was my 2 hours of play. Right?
Nice.
So I scratched the surface.
Yeah. All right. What do? Go.
Yeah, poker with collectibles and all kinds of extra rules that make it fun and interesting and random. Fun learning curve too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Good.
Nice way to anime me up there, bud. See what I did there?
Nice. What do? Go.
All right. So Balatro is a poker-styled roguelike deck building game.
Yes.
Where you have a 52 card deck where you play poker hands, all the regular poker hands, that you have to beat a certain amount of every poker hand gives you chips, and then you have to beat a certain amount of chips. You have also a certain amount of hands, certain amount of discards to achieve that, and and every ante is 3 rounds or 3 blinds, small, big, and boss blind that has special abilities. Okay, I didn't get into the shop now.
We'll go more into detail, but I wanted 10 seconds. See if just to prove that it's impossible.
It is.
That's kind of where I wanted to go. So we'll get into more how it works. I just want to give it another crack. So you said it. Roguelike deck builder based on poker hands. You need to go through 24 rounds of trying to beat a specific score that adds up with every round. But there's this little thing with a whole bunch of deck building cards like jokers that get your hands to have more and more value as you play. So like it says on the slogan. Yeah. Like it says on the slogan, it's a mix of poker and solitaire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So,
That's good.
Yeah.
yeah. So now, if we want to go a little deeper into it, what I think was the toughest to want to explain is when you get past the explaining it to somebody, and you get past saying that, okay, what's a roguelike? Nobody knows what roguelike means, by the way, in my entourage. So I had to explain it all the time. So do you want to explain what roguelike is?
I guess the explanation is a game where you will restart a lot. So essentially you will die or you will fail. You'll restart a lot, and gradually as you play, you'll unlock more features that improve every time you start over and over and over and over. So a classic example would be Hades, Rogue Legacy, Slay the Spire.
Is it just an open world, a roguelike?
No.
Because I'll die a lot, but then I'm accumulating experience points that's getting me to build my character more and more, so it's getting easier as I'm progressing.
That's just because you suck and you die a lot.
No, I know, but for me, that's still... kind of checks the boxes that you just mentioned.
But you never start over at the beginning.
Oh, so
Okay.
for that, you have to start over at the beginning.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So roguelike. That's good. So past the roguelike game, okay, it's like, so I always say you start with a deck of cards, and as you progress, you'll get enhancements of cards that you don't get into much when you're just explaining the game to somebody, but you'll get through enhancements and new cards with special abilities, and there are also jokers that you're able to utilize and stack up as well to help you out and
Score more chips.
and score points and score more chips, right?
Yeah. There's also in between every round or every blind, you get, after you beat every blind, you gain a certain amount of cash, essentially dollars, that you can spend in the randomized shop.
Yeah,
And
the
the
shop,
randomized shop will have either 2 cards at the top that you can purchase. Normally they're jokers. Sometimes they can be spectral cards. Sometimes they can be celestial cards. Sometimes tarot cards. And then you have booster packs. So you'll normally have the choice of 2 booster packs.
They don't have that nice booster pack smell
No.
when you open them, which I think is unfortunate.
And that's what makes it kind of insane. The booster packs, first of all, there's just general standard packs or booster packs that
General
add
standard packs.
I heard general standard pants. So and that you just add cards to your deck. So it's you don't stay with 52 cards. You can add cards to your deck. And then you have booster packs of tarot cards. And then tarot cards, you can get something crazy, like copy 1 card on the left to the right card on the right. So then you get the same card twice.
So you switch the enhanced ace for the shitty 3.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Or you get something like change 3 cards in diamonds.
Yeah.
Or change a card in the wild card. Or
wild card was
increase
the one I used the most.
or increase the score, increase the strength of 2 cards. So basically a king, make it an ace, a queen, make it a king. And then after that, you have celestial cards or celestial packs. And then they're all based on planets in the solar system. And that is, as soon as you consume one, it'll improve the level of certain hands that you play. So one of them is
let's back up a bit. I think you're going so fast.
I know, but
Because
that's not what to say.
I know.
I already have a question about wild cards and stuff like that.
Okay.
And enhanced cards. And
Just before, let's just touch on, every hand you play, okay, let's say you play a flush. Well, a flush will give you a certain amount of chips and a certain amount of mult. Mult means multiplier. I learned that yesterday. Like, what's mult stand for? I don't know. But anyways, so you got chips and multiplier for level 1. But then when you use a planet card that's associated to your hand, so the Jupiter is for flushes, it'll go to level 2. So it increases the base amount of chips you'll make for having a flush and the amount of mult. And as you get more of those, the base of chips and mult go up with the levels. Same thing applies to every other type of card.
So I'm going to add a question here because does the multiplier, when you add, we'll say Jupiter, right? Because I think Jupiter is flush.
Yeah.
So when you add that in, the multiplier goes up, and does that stay that way for the whole round?
Yeah.
For your whole run. Until
Yeah,
you
your whole
die.
run, yeah.
Until you die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's good to get as many as possible.
Yeah.
Yes,
if
but it
you're-
depends on what you're trying to achieve, because then you have the Joker cards.
Yeah.
So Joker cards, there's 150 of them,
Yeah.
and they all have
Crazy.
crazy abilities that stack up, that can boost you in very different ways, and they're very creative too. They're creative as well in their what they look like, the way that the feedback the visual and the sound feedback that you get, the music. Oh my god! When you open a pack and the music goes like more like underwater, ethereal feel, and you have to choose your card. Everything is done really masterfully, well, and it just sucks you in. It's all made for you to just like, oh my god, this is getting crazy. This is getting good. Okay, I understand. Oh no, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
The biggest takeaway I got was at first, and you're at that level, I think, of the first running with the game and trying to learn how it goes. Okay, yeah, it was fun, but I didn't have as much fun then as I'm having now.
Yeah.
Because the game, and I explained that to you guys before you started playing, it gets funner. And I think that's the beauty of the roguelike, because you're unlocking new jokers. As you're playing, you're unlocking new jokers. So now your world of possibilities are crazy. Because right now, you got to ante 6.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Up to 8. Well, I remember at some point being at ante 3 and being like, how will I ever get to ante 4? That's too much. Like, I can't do all these points. But then you unlock jokers that do different things, and you start to understand different synergies that can work with it. And you're like, oh my god! And when that starts to kick in, and you can't plan it before you play, it has to kind of come with what's available to you and how you're managing it, and then you miss some opportunities. Okay, now I know. Next time I'll take advantage of this odd thing. Just like if there's a card that says every hand, if this is like this, then it does that. Well, if I have an opportunity to win the round with one hand, I'm not going to do it. I have 4 hands to play. I'm going to use my other 3 hands knowing they're not going to make me win because I want to take advantage of that joker that does this, right? Yeah. And on the last hand, I know I'll be able to get the hand that'll make me win. But not knowing that at the beginning, I lost myself so much opportunity to make like a whole bunch of money or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like you can hold 5 jokers, right?
Yeah.
And the good thing is that you don't need to worry about playing them, right? They play themselves. But you got to make sure that, you plan them correctly.
Yeah.
I like, the multipliers and stuff like that, and the ones that you change, 3 cards to spades. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you work on a flush, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the jokers, it's
no joke.
Important thing. No, it's no joke. But the important thing is that they play themselves.
I have something to say. The creator of Balatro, when he decided on the name of the game, he settled on the name Balatro because it is the ancient Roman term for professional jester.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
So it means joker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Mr. Fun Facts over here.
I know, right?
Digging
Nice.
deep.
Yeah. When it comes to jokers, there's an extra joker that has an ability, the negative, it's called. It's an ability.
It's not an ability. It's like an application onto a joker.
Okay, yeah.
So it doesn't change the joker's ability, but the negative creates it as it's
like an enhancement.
It's like
on
an
the joker.
enhancement on the joker, so it's a negative, so you can have an extra joker.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
Because
can have
it's a
6
negative
jokers.
joker.
Really?
Yeah.
Or then you can have multiple negative jokers and then just keep on having negatives and negatives and negatives.
Just a little
Yeah.
side note here. When would you use? I saw there's one joker. It costs like $1, but it was like minus 20 for discards.
No, it's minus. You can go minus 20 in debt.
Oh, in debt. Okay,
Yes.
sorry.
So
yeah.
essentially, you
So
can you have it $1,
Yeah.
but let's just say you can, because you have a certain amount of money that you gain per round. Normally, you spend that money until you get to 0, and then that's it. But this one, you can get to minus 20 in debt. So it's essentially it makes you spend more money, so you can improve very quickly your round at the beginning. It gives you $20 extra, essentially.
Okay.
Something to recap is in the most important things when it's starting to count your cards, what you want to focus on, or when you're getting abilities for jokers, it starts with the I think less important one, plus chips. A joker that says plus 80 chips if you get a flush, if your hand is a flush.
Right.
That's nice. Okay, at the beginning, if you have nothing else, that's fine. But then you go from plus chips. What's better than that? Plus malt.
Yeah.
So you go from blue to the red plus malt. And what's even better than that is times malt. The multipliers that are with an X, with a times sign on it. Mm-hmm. So when starting to know that, but you start unlocking these jokers, more you play. Mm-hmm. And when that started to happen, it changed everything. And that's when I learned something crazy. Did you know, and I'll probably teach you this right now, and you'll be able to take advantage of this, that it really matters a lot, the order of your jokers.
Oh, wow.
So you can take your joker, put it here, take that joker, put it there, because you want from left to right. In the camera here.
The game applies the jokers
from left
to right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So essentially, we'll continue.
You seem to be
Okay, fine.
One.
So essentially, you want
tug my arm, will you?
You want your jokers that add chips and then that add multipliers, so plus multipliers, and then at the end you want your jokers that do your times multiplier, because then you're going to increase that plus.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. And so when I learned that, it was really late. So it's a big difference, man. If you have your times multiplier as your first joker, well, it multiplies what you already have accumulated in chips. But then after that, you're adding all these other chips. So what if you add all the other chips before multiplying it? Like that's huge difference. You can go from having a hand of 1,000 from having a hand of 20,000 just because you placed your jokers right. And that's when I also learned that when you play a hand, right, choose your 5 cards, let's say, you can swap which card is counted first, because if you have an enhancement of like a card that has a multiplier or has something, and you put it on the left, right, because it counts from left to right for those two. So if you put it on the left, it's going to count that card first. But if you have a multiplier, you want to put that card at the end, or maybe it has a trigger on it. Or you have an ability, a joker that re-triggers the first card twice or something. I think there's one of the jokers I'm going to talk about later about that does that. So when that happens, you want to be careful on what card you put first, because you want to take full advantage of the enhancements you have with your cards.
So a straight does not have to be in a straight order.
No.
Is what you're saying.
No,
Okay.
not when you present them.
Okay.
They count. And when you click, let's say before playing a hand, another thing I learned lately, before even playing the hand, you sort it to suits if you're going for flushes. Then I'll click. As soon as you click a card, automatically it tells you what hand you're playing. So I'll click 1, it'll say high card. Then I'll click 2, and it's the same. It'll show pair, and it'll even tell you what level the pair is at for this run and what are the amounts you're going to make. And as you're selecting the other cards, let's say 5 hearts, okay, it's going to say flush, level 3, this amount of chips and this malt, and now I know, right? So you're not just guessing what, and it says it right there. As you're pressing them, you didn't even play it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be really observant of all these different things. Like,
The game doesn't tell you.
No. And that's the fun part too. You play a few hands, you learn, and then, okay, more possibilities open up. And it's very fun. It's very addicting like that.
Yeah.
Oh, addicting is the
Likely
tame
said.
word. Is the tame world. The tame word for it. It is. It is something else. Once you get into the groove of it, it's hard to put down.
Yeah, I find it addicting on the PS as well, playing in front of the TV. But it would be even better, I imagine, on a tablet. It must be awesome.
Which brings me to another thing. I wanted to ask everybody how they're playing, because as a listener or viewer, maybe you'll get those different perspectives. I've only played this on iPad and on phone, but I want to know, what's the game like? The gameplay like on devices, if you've played like a PlayStation or I think you use a Steam Deck, right?
So PC.
A PC.
But let's do Shane first.
Yeah, the PS, it's harder to just start a run, because you got to fire up your PS, take some time, sit on the couch. You can't bring it with you. And that's the great thing about this game. You can start a run. You don't need to finish it. You can put it on
That's
pause.
another thing we just talked about.
huge.
Yeah. That's huge.
Because
it's
it keeps going.
I'll say this again, because I've talked to you about this before. The reason why I got, especially lately, into roguelikes so much is that it's the perfect dad game. It's like essentially...
It respects your time.
It respects your time. You can pick it up whenever you want. You can put it down whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's essentially that.
The perfect dad game, boys.
Yeah.
High excitement.
Cheers to this,
All
boys. The
right.
perfect dad games.
High excitement in a short period of time.
Yeah. All right. So on PlayStation.
On PlayStation, it still works. It's great. It was a free PS Plus game at some point, so
Yep.
it might be in your library.
Yep.
And
Oh my God, it was free too.
yeah, it was free for me.
Yeah.
So now I want to go out and buy it on another device, just to be able to play it in bed or. On
I'll
the
convince you.
bus
Like,
or-
I have a convincing argument for
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
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 Well, I played on. I bought it on PC, so I bought it on Steam. So I played it on PC first, and then obviously installed it on my Steam Deck, and playing in bed, and
So-
playing on a couch,
It's still portable, but
playing while barbecuing, playing in the shower.
with the game too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a game.
So it's still portable, but you're not using the touch function of your Steam Deck.
No, I'm using the controller.
Okay.
So that's what I'm kind of wondering, right? Because I only play with touch, and I think it's so easy. It's the perfect game that you just want to right? Like I don't want to select, press. Like for me, it's extra work when I just want to. It's a dad game, man. I want to be as lazy as possible right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Right? What'd you play it on?
So I bought it on my phone, so Apple Store.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So I think
Did you do it through the arcade free trial?
No.
Yeah, you just went and bought
I
it.
just went for it.
Let's
I'm like, I don't want to pay $9 a month if I don't have to. I'll just buy the game for 12.
It was free for
13.
a month.
On PlayStation, yeah.
No, but Apple Arcade.
Yes, it was free for a month,
so you
but-
could have tried it.
Yeah, I could have tried it, but now I want to keep the game, so I'm kind of
Okay. Gimmicks.
that I
Screw the
paid
games.
$13 for it. I think $13.
I thought about it too when you were going through that option of thinking about it. I'm like, what if you do get it through the arcade and then you're just like, I'll just buy it and because you don't want to pay every month, but then you lose your progress and all your unlocked jokers and stuff. So that would suck. So you probably did well.
Yeah, I'd probably threw my phone, but no, I find the touch, right? The touch, it makes it easy and quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it easy and quick. Like on PlayStation, I could understand, okay, you have to move the joystick and stuff. You have to. It might take a little more time, right? It's a little more time
You
consuming.
use the D-pad or the joystick?
D-pad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That freaking PS5 D-pad.
Yeah.
So
Really,
good.
yeah?
It's so satisfying to use.
So you
Not
just
bad.
jump from one space to the other with the D-pad.
Up,
Yeah.
left, right, down. Like it's
yeah.
easy, I guess, with
It's
D-pad.
super easy.
Okay.
But sometimes I've discarded my hand by accident.
Oh,
instead
yeah,
of
the
playing
wrong
my hand.
bumper.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
happens
Or
with
the-
fingers too, man.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
I've done it. I'm like, oh, look at this. I'm gonna look at this nice poker hand I've got here. I got
Discard.
4 diamonds. Discard. Oh,
Shit.
oh,
Yeah. I will. My goal is to convince you to buy it. Both of you to have access to play this game like this.
Yeah.
So funny story. Well, I think it's funny. Maybe it's a type of story. So one night I was playing. The first night I went outside right there on my deck and I played for a few hours. Okay, that's cool. I played. Next day, my shoulder hurt a lot. And I couldn't understand why. Like I didn't do anything. We didn't play hockey. Like nothing happened. And every time I did this, my shoulder hurt. Every time I did this, then I realized I had the iPad on the table and I was leaning back. And every time I wanted to play something, I would just like break. So my arm the whole night for 2 hours was always like, just lift your hand and right. So wasn't used to that. So just the fact of doing this all night and having my hand, my elbow having to stay up like this, the next day my shoulder hurt like fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, but so that's an inconvenience
Yes.
of this.
So-
But if you place yourself well, it's
you
not a
got to
problem.
invent a cushion, Sean.
Yeah, let's invent the cushion, the GameVerse cushion.
For Balatro. GameVerse Balatro cushion. Yeah.
More cushion for pushing. No, but I cannot imagine the times where I did play this. I cannot imagine I got it through PlayStation Plus. Never even downloaded it because there's no point. It's too fun like this. You're in bed, so either you play on your iPad and you can have it on your chest and just before bed, or even on your phone, man. Like so, one day my back hurt and I was like I had to be on my side. That's all good, bud. The phone right there, like all's good. Like you can always play. You can bring it you everywhere you want,
So-
like a security blanket.
Balatro will cause you injuries.
I didn't say the back thing was because of
with your
Balatro.
social life.
Yes. Yeah, relationships.
Yeah.
You're playing that stupid game again?
Yeah. So no, but just the versatility of being able to it being a touch, the vibe I want. Just the vibe, you get the music in, and I'm just so relaxed, man, and just like, like everywhere, in bed, on the couch, relaxing. 2 seconds. You don't need to set yourself up on the same couch with. Like, it's probably fun, and it's better than nothing. But it's so worth it, in my opinion, especially if you have an iPad, because phone is one thing, but having the bigger screen, you just feel it. You can appreciate the artwork a lot more, and yeah.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, Steam Deck is good.
Yeah.
For that.
So I have a question for you guys. How many copies of the game did it sell in half a year when it first released.
Do you have multiple choice? Because I don't even know what the ballparks are here. Like, what would make sense?
Multiple choice. 500,000. A,
Okay.
500,000. B, 5 million. C, 2 million. D, $1.5 million.
Holy jeez.
Why'd you go down? Like, were you going through increments?
It's the mix.
Why do you asked for
In the
you
first
asked
what?
for
First year?
In the first 6 months
6 months.
of release.
What was C again?
C is 2 million.
I'm gonna go 2 million.
I'm going 1.5.
Going for the big number there.
5 million?
5 million.
So you're correct. It's 2 million copies.
I guess that was your button and your button.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
Considering that it was developed by a single person
What?
that had never released a game before.
No way.
Yep. He made games for fun on his own. Any other game that he developed before, he only shared it with friends. He never put it online.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a concerned ape, Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that similar? Like,
Yeah,
isn't
very
he
similar.
like that same guy? Or not the same one?
Also, he chose to remain anonymous.
but- what?
Yeah, his handle is Local Thunk, and he did interviews and stuff like that. But
Yeah. With a mask?
no, like phone interviews.
Let's get him on the podcast, boys.
yeah. For interviews and stuff like that. But he only expected to sell like 6 copies whenever he put it out on Steam. His goal for it, essentially, the guy went to university, fell in love with making games and coding and stuff like that. So then he got a job like software engineering and whatever, from what I know. And then essentially on his job, his boss told him, you have a lot of vacation time, use it. So he decided to take a vacation, stay at home, and take the whole month of December off and start developing this game.
No way.
Yeah.
So
So
that's cool.
essentially
Wow.
he started
Thank you,
like
boss.
that. He's a lone developer. He put out a demo on Steam at first when he first released it, and his goal for the game was actually because he wanted to get a job more in game development. So he thought, I'll put it on Steam to kind of show my chops, to get an interview to, at a game
Wow.
studio and whatnot. So, and then he put a demo out. It got picked. He spent zero money on marketing. Like, he just put it out. That's it. He told basically his family, and that's it. And then this like popular streamer picked it up randomly, raved about it, and then more and more people picked up the demo and so forth and so forth. And then he had an influx of like feedback. So like he rebalanced the game and whatnot. And then when the full release got released, I think he sold like 500,000 copies in like 3 days or something like that. It was something ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Or in the
That's
first
crazy. Follow your dreams, boys.
essentially that's the story about Balatro. This guy had a great idea for a game, developed it, worked on it for over a year. They released the demo. It got basically popular like the olden days of like schoolyard. Have you heard of this game? Because there's no internet.
Yeah.
But then with the advent of internet, but it's basically just word of mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
What year did it come out?
2024.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it actually won the best indie game at the Game Award on 2024.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, man.
Congrats.
Thank you for the fun facts on this.
I mean,
That's
you're
pretty
welcome.
cool. That's pretty interesting. So, do you know what your latest high score is, and types of synergies that you've felt with cards so far in your run? Because what you're going to say at the level you're playing and what we're going to bring up is completely different, right? And G was telling me about a few cards, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember when I thought those cards were awesome, because they are. It's a process, right? And at some point, this card is really good, and at another point, like you don't even bother. It's like baby. Oh,
Yeah.
you stupid baby card.
Look at that.
Yeah.
But they're still
But it's
useful.
'cause-
They're still useful, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe not at a certain level when you're trying to get like big money. When you're used to specific things, that if I waste my time with this card, No. So something that I have been doing a lot, and I want to know, not as much before, but now I'm doing a lot. If I start a run and the first 2-3 hands, I'm not getting the jokers or the stuff that I know I'm going to be able to do a good run with, new run. New run. And that's something that I'm not even shy about. Takes 2 seconds. New run.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. I didn't get anything good. Like, I'm not going to waste my time. Time is precious. We're dads. Right? New run. And that's it. So
I guess
have
I'm
you done
different.
that?
I like the randomness and trying to adapt to it.
Okay.
So that's how I approach the game more.
Okay, I guess you lose more too.
Yeah, I do. I actually do.
But we grow, Shawn. We learn.
So has anybody else used the new run function?
I have a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
I
Not
haven't.
yet. No.
No?
No.
You can. And when you realize, the reason I think it's not a bad thing to do it, it's because you can go on a good run and it's going to take a little chunk of your time you have dedicated to play. And I'm like, yeah, I could probably bring it to ante whatever, but right now I'm looking to win. Like
Yeah.
I'm at a point where I can win. When you start winning consistently, and then when you win, you get to ante 8, you can go into endless mode if you wish, which is it continues, but the increments of the chips you need to get is just stupid. Like you can get into like the billion. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so I never got there, but I still got kind of far in the endless mode. But the point is, you want to unlock the next deck right now. That's where I'm at. And so if I don't think I'm gonna do it, well, I'm gonna use my time well, and I'm gonna go towards my goals. Start a new run into something. Say if after 3 runs I wasted my cash, or I didn't do it right, or I made a mistake, or you just didn't get lucky. You have no jokers that are good. You open a buffoon pack, there's nothing good. I'm like, okay, I just wasted money. Nothing's happening. Just new run, man. Like nobody's judging, except
That's the thing, because it's kind of like solitaire, right?
Yeah.
So it's you trying to beat just chips, essentially trying to beat blinds. So that's what's nice about it. There's no competitiveness regarding that. It's it's fantastic.
absolutely.
Yeah. So far,
My highest hand is like 85,000. Sorry.
yeah. Okay.
I was about to
85,000.
ask too. I was about to ask.
I think about 20 for myself, and that was using the yellow deck where they give you a bit of extra cash to start with.
Yeah.
So I got to buy a few more jokers and vouchers too.
Yeah.
And that was for me. That was like the best deck so far.
Nice. Yeah, that's when you realize how important cards are, because at the beginning, and I don't know for you guys, but at the beginning, I was not using tarot cards. I was not using planet cards. I was not using the vouchers, anything. I was just trying to get as far as possible, then realizing, what the hell am I doing? Like, I can never get as far.
Yeah.
Started to understand the
Yeah.
other ones.
I think my highest hand was about 47,000.
Oh, yeah.
47. So
Okay.
I was surprised because I'm like, how did it get there? I was kind of early enough, right? I'm just trying to figure out, but like the multipliers and using, oh my God, the tarot cards and the planet cards there.
Yeah.
Celestial cards.
They're gonna say your big number there. You're gonna say it.
Yeah,
Your
say it,
best-
Shawn.
Your best hand.
No, I won't right now. I'll wait in about 5 seconds so that you're not right. I knew we were going to talk about this, but this is an average gamer podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know that if somebody that's really intense, because you go on YouTube and there's so many people making videos about it, and I just see like the thumbnail, and where their biggest hand, like it's so big that there's not even numbers anymore. There's like a letter E and whatever, like it's in the multi-billions, right? Wow. And I'm like, okay, I won't get there. So if they're watching, which I doubt, they'll be laughing at our little scores, even mine.
100%.
Okay, but that's the last one I got. One hand, 131 million.
And you had to beat 840.
I had to beat 840,000.
Okay.
But that was later on. I don't see the round here. Shit. And the one before I had was
45.
oh yeah, I had to score 14.4 million. and I scored 45 million. So I would like to talk about what was the Joker setup for that to be even possible,
Right?
Because I think that's going to be interesting for you guys that probably didn't even unlock these Jokers yet, just to see what's coming up and what to look forward to, if you want.
Of course.
I recognize one Joker there.
Yeah, which one?
The kind of
yeah, that's
stone
right, it's
wall with the.
See, I don't have that one.
No,
unlocked yet.
okay.
Yeah.
So the stone wall is
That was on my best run. I had that Joker.
each played card with, now it says spade, suit gives times 1.5 mult when scored, but that the suit changes at every round. So the way that I would use that card is that, of course, you're going on a flush run, right? So every time the round starts, I look what's the card suit that I need to get. I would discard everything until I have that suit ready to go.
Yeah.
And then when you play it, oh man, it multiplies so much. It's 1.5 for every card. That's huge, man. Right? So, and when you combine that with other cards that I'll show you, like that's how you got all of this. So that one was a big one, and but the first one was the ballot one. The ballot,
one's
fun.
the hanging Chad.
I've never had that one.
So the hanging Chad, what it does, it re-triggers the first card played 2 additional times. You know when I said it's important to choose which cards go where, and when that I learned that because of the hanging Chad. So if I had a card that was what's a good enhancement on a card that I would want to get first?
I don't know. The malt. Just the malt.
Yeah, okay. A mult card, right? It gets plus a 4 mult, I think.
Yeah, I think
for
it's
your
plus
card.
4.
Yeah. So you get your card there. It does plus 4 mult, and then it gets times 1.5. Then it goes through all the Jokers that I haven't even shown you yet for scoring. Then it comes back and it does it 2 more times. That's just for the first card, and then it does it all over again for the 4 remaining cards.
Oh, also you
That's a
can
lot.
put on I think a red seal on a certain card too that re-triggers the card.
Re-triggers to yes.
So-
Imagine
so-
you re-trigger or re-trigger.
So you re-trigger the card twice on your first run,
Yeah.
and then you re-trigger the card
Again.
2 times twice. It's just
that's
dumb.
that's crazy.
See, that's where like understanding the cards for me, right? That's where
Yeah.
I am now, understanding what they do in this instant.
but
here,
it's
right?
so
Like,
easy.
understanding
it's-
synergies.
Yeah, but it's easy. Like the game shows you what that synergy is.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's just it shows you what each card does. It shows you all the stats. Shows you everything that you need to do. It's just up to you to actually activate that synergy and how do you play your cards.
Absolutely. So the third one was this one here. Times 3 mult, that's huge. Times 3, it takes all your score that you originally would have, and then times 3, so that's big. If you have at least 16 enhanced cards in your full deck, okay? So that one you want to get a little later in the game,
Right.
and add it to your deck, because by that time you got a lot of you open a lot of packs, you got some enhancements, you use tarot cards to give enhancements. So by that time it's really easy to get to 16. So times 3, that's huge. Then you got that one. Okay, this one right here. This Joker gains plus times 0.1 mult every time a planet card is used. So it's a run where I didn't even care if I didn't get Jupiter, which was the flush one. You just, every time you see a planet card, buy it, use it, and you make so much if you have a lot of money.
And if you get
just
the
put it in
tarot
there.
card that creates 2 planet cards, you just do that
Dude,
in the
wow.
deck.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, and you just use planet card, and then there's a voucher that gets twice as many planet cards in the shop, or stuff like that appear 2 times more likely and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was a big one, and then. So you see how this one, a re-trigger, you put it first, then times 1.5 per card, good, times 3, then depending on how many, this was here because it was probably more than times 3 by the time I was at this point in the planet card, and then the last one is, what here was this one. This Joker gains times 0.25 mult every time a playing card is added to your deck. So every time that I would pick a booster pack that you can just pick a card. There you go. Times 0.5 would add. Would be
This
added
one would
to,
pair well with DNA Joker too. Yeah.
What's DNA Joker again?
DNA Joker is that if your first hand played is just a single card, it will create a copy of that card.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So all these that's how you
That's
understand
cool.
synergy. I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
But if it would have gotten there,
DNA
I would
is amazing.
it's try to think, can it work? This card may seem like complete shit.
Yeah.
But oh my god, if combined here, now there's value to this card. So that's this. I screenshotted a few cards that I really liked. I wanted to pass through them. This one copies ability of Joker to the right. So this one, when I had a really good Joker like this one, which is the Joker I've used the most, times 1 mult for each empty Joker slot. So you get, but it doesn't count itself. So if you get that early on and it's your only Joker, well, it's times 5. So whatever score you make, just times 5. That's it. Yeah. And then you have this one copies the ability of the Joker to the right. So you put that one on the left of the other. So it's basically the two of the same Jokers that don't count in as a Joker in your slot. Mm-hmm. So you have times 5 times 5. That's huge, man. Yeah. So it takes your score times 5 and then takes that score and times 5 again. That's incredible. So synergies like this, and combine that with, and I think that was this run right here. Oh yeah, see that was a spectral card that actually gave me twice the times 5 card. Then because I had an extra card, it was times 4, and then because I had this, it was times 3. So it was times 3 times 3. So the retrigger, which seemed like it was a holographic, so probably had a times 1.5 already on it. Yeah. Then times 1.5 for everything, times 3 times 3. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy, man. How far you can go with as you progress and unlock Jokers. It's a game that gets funner as you go, and it doesn't get redundant. I've been seeing that a lot with Stardew Valley, because I'm comparing it to Harvest Moon. We're going to do a Stardew Valley episode later on, but in February I think it's coming up. But it just got me to understand how redundant a game can be. I loved Harvest Moon, but when you play Stardew Valley, you understand how this game knows how to respect your time and make this game fun, and you not doing the exact same thing over and over and over again too much. This game, you never play the same thing.
So many varieties.
Oh yeah.
Right?
So what was your most fun you've had, like a situation in the game, Shane, that you've had that you enjoyed it? Or is it just a general feel, or what strikes you?
Yeah, the general feel, like the music is great. Like that's a big part of it. So that one night when I was playing in the living room, research. Once I got to that yellow deck and I actually had a lot of money to play with, I got to take more chances and just
make mistakes and get messy.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss Frizzle.
Yeah.
and buy vouchers. So like for a while, I wasn't touching the vouchers at all because they were always too expensive.
Yeah.
Usually around $10.
Yeah.
And so I hadn't tried any of the vouchers, and that actually allowed me to really increase my hands. I forget what. I don't retain those specific vouchers, but I thought that was really cool, just having more money to play with, and it just allowed me to learn a bit more what I can do with the cards, and just the different more, Jokers out there, and
the variety.
Permanently add a discard as a voucher. Okay, love that one.
Yeah.
Permanently add a card to your hand. Permanently add an extra hand. Stuff like that. Vouchers were awesome because you had those in certain Jokers, those abilities, but then it takes a Joker slot, and that Joker slot is not making you more money. Mm-hmm. It's not adding to your total score. So it's like that. This one I also really like. All flushes and straight can be made with 4 cards.
Yes.
That's nice.
I had
like
that one
certain
too,
situations, and I loved playing with it. But then it still doesn't add to your total score, right? So you're able to get to ante-8 with this pretty easily if all goes well. But then when it's time to get a higher score, it's shit.
You got to remove it.
What about you? What about you, Scott? Like what strikes you? as the game that makes it fun?
So, I think what the discussion I had with Shawn on the way to hockey the other day, right, where he made me lose and made me realize what not to do.
Okay.
In my defense,
I got a good kickstart.
So, okay, I have to say that's an exact situation where I was like, "Oh, you have this ability here, so the more hands you play, the more you'll take advantage of this joker that's getting you like $2 for every time you do this. So you have 4 hands, play the first 3 like this, so you make $2 every time." And then on the 4th hand, you'll probably win it. And he didn't. On the last hand, he's like, "Oh, you made me lose."
No, so what I've got myself into now is to look for the multipliers, right?
Okay.
So the last one I played, I had +4, and on all the other ones were times like 1.5, 1.25, and so seeing the points go up quickly, I don't know the exact jokers, right? I'm not quite there yet, but like I said, my biggest hand was 47,000, right? So it was towards the end. I think it was like last night, but no, I'm still looking to getting to understand all the jokers.
Okay.
Right? I'm just going with the basic knowledge that I got from Shawn, where it was like, flushes and the multipliers and stuff like that. So, and then I'm starting to, discover the planet cards and stuff like that I'm using in as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just scratching the surface, just like you said, right? For like the amount of points. I don't think I even exceeded like 80,000 yet, right? Like but yeah, it's always wanting more, right? You're like, oh, okay, that was, you get a hand where you need, a couple thousand and you end up getting 47. And then, you need 40 and you can't get 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know. Depends.
Yeah.
I think for me, one of the funnest aspect of the game, and the jokers are great and all that. What I really enjoy is like modifying your deck. So because,
deck building part.
Yeah, the deck building. Like I had a few runs that are memorable. One was based around 2 pairs. So it's like adds multipliers when you score 2 pairs. But that joker also applies to full houses because full houses technically have 2 pairs.
Really?
So, yes, exactly. So it applies there. So, and then I had like a huge face guard build. Essentially, I was modifying every card to be face guard. So I had like 15 kings, 12 queens. Like I had like just ridiculous amounts. And it was just always like 2 pairs, 2 pairs, 2 pairs. It was just scoring after. And then I had the black hole joker, which every time like it adds to your mult the number of times you've played that specific hand.
Oh, yeah,
so I had played like 2 pairs about 37 times. So and every time I played it just kept going up and up and up and up and up. And it's just, it continues. Or the latest one that I got that I beat anti-8 with the yellow deck was an insane like diamond and aces build. So I was just like spamming aces. Like I had like increased hand size. Yeah. And I think one hand that I had, it was like 7 aces. 7 diamond aces. And I just started laughing. It was just like, it was just ridiculous at this point. So, yeah.
Yesterday, I had a joker that says considers all cards as face cards.
Oh yeah, that one is fun.
And then another joker that said every card played that's a face card becomes a gold card. So within a few rounds, all my cards were gold cards. The thing is, when that happens, that's nice, but they're not making you points; they're making you rich.
Yeah,
because all the gold cards, when they're not played, when they're in your hand, when you play a hand, well, they each give.
No, it's at the end of the round. At the end of the round, they give you money if they're still in your hand.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. It's the one I had was every no.
So there's gold.
Yeah.
There's what's the blue one? Blue one is just
there's music.
Oh, there you go.
The music.
Where is it?
Enhanced cards. Go enhanced cards.
Okay.
Gold.
Right. Oh, at the end of round, $3 if this card is held at the. First one. Yeah, first one.
No, I'm giving G props.
Oh.
I was right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess the one that was every hand was it was considering it face cards, but
You know what's a fun combo too? Go on Lucky. So 1 in 5 chances, right?
Yeah.
There's a joker that halves the odds. So then you have like 1 in 2.5 chances of triggering plus 20 malt, or
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you have that. And then you get the seal that re-triggers the card again.
Yeah.
And then you get the ballot one. So you just re-trigger and you just add 20 malt.
20 malt
What?
all
Yeah.
the time.
do these do?
Okay, so
Go ahead.
this one right here is it gives your card 30
Extra
extra chips. So,
So-
you know how when it counts, let's say if you have an ace, it's plus 11. If you have a 10 or a face card, it's plus 10, and then goes
Okay.
down. This just does that plus 30 chips.
When you use it.
It's just automatic. It's an enhancement on
It's
your
an
card.
enhancement on the
So
card.
it just
Oh,
lives on the
okay.
card.
Okay,
So
lives
when
on
you
the
use
card.
the card.
Okay.
So there's a lot of cards that they're when played, like
Yeah,
the
that
plus 4 malt, or this considered to be any suit. I use that one a lot.
Glass, I don't use that much.
Glass-
Because it's risky.
Yeah, but that's why I always put it on a lower card, like a 6 or a 7, because
Yeah.
so if it does get destroyed, it's not the end of the world. I would never
Yeah,
put
yeah.
glass on a high card.
No.
Steel card held in hand.
Yeah.
I rarely used stone card because I'm always going for flushes.
Yeah.
I have stone card. I never use it.
This $3 at the end of round. Again, it's nice when you combine it. It was fun, but I didn't win that round.
So
that run.
there's a joker, the joker that you called, that turns all your face card into gold cards when you play them.
Okay.
You put that joker, and then there's a vampire joker right beside it. And the vampire, what it does is that it adds to, I think it's times 0.25 malt to the joker, and it stacks. It basically sucks your enhancement cards into that joker.
Really?
But you keep the cards, but they become regular cards. But every time you play a face card,
Yeah.
so if you go for and you modify your deck, you just do face cards all the time, and then you just play face cards all the time.
Yeah.
They automatically change it to gold, and then they change back into regular cards, and it just adds to multiplier, adds to multiplier, adds to multiplier.
So we just
It's
spoke about a
just
card
laughing.
too, though, right? Like the face cards, all our face cards. Explain that one to me.
The face card is Jack, Queen, or King.
I know, but like, what does that card mean, though? You know what I mean? It says all cards are face cards.
Oh no! It's the joker considers all cards
Yeah.
that you play
Yeah.
as face cards. So,
So-
even if you play a 2, it's considered a face card.
So it's 10 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so,
because
actually.
because then you'll get a type of joker that does something to all face card. There. All played face cards become gold cards when scored.
So you combine
That's
both.
what I was thinking
Combine.
about
Yeah.
every hand. That's the every hand one. So every time I would play a face card, which was every card I had, every time I played a hand, they all became gold. I was right. Damn it! I pressed the wrong button. I was right for what I was thinking. So, yeah. So that's where it would be fun to use. So it makes a lot of money, but then
This one, +1 to the mult every time a tarot card
Yeah.
is used, and then you combine it with this one. So basically, you keep on make sure you have $4 or less
Yeah.
every time, and then you'll create every time you play a hand, it'll create a tarot card,
Okay.
yeah.
and then you use
a
said tarot
yes,
card,
you use it.
and then joker, and then that adds to your mult. It's only a plus
Okay.
mult, but it's just continuous. It's just builds and
And
builds and builds.
Gold cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do they do?
So they have there's difference between a gold card and a gold seal. So the gold card is a type of card that you
seals.
want held in hand. So if you play the gold cards, they don't do anything.
Okay.
They're type of cards you won't put a gold card like on the cards you're most likely to play. You'll put them on the ones that are most likely to be benched because that's where they're adding value. Because when you play, the card held in hand's ability, and gold seal, the seal is when you play it. So that's where I understood a type of concept where some people do entire runs with like a high card build. And I'm like, how does a high card build work? Well, a high card build works if you have a lot of card held in hand abilities or enhancement on your cards. So yeah, you'll play your high card. It's not doing much, but everything that's all the cards that are still in your hand, if they're all gold cards or there's they have different
Steel.
Steel
Steel is
exactly. Yeah, steel is times 2.
No, it's times
1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5 for every. So if you have a bunch of steel cards, yeah, right here times 1.5, stuff like that. So every time you have that, well, that's huge, right? And maybe there's jokers that complement that too. So if you get, there's one joker that's it's the queen one. Oh, let's find it. Jesus, where is it?
It's a good opportunity to show the
Right
different
here.
varieties of jokers. Too,
No,
right?
that's not. Where the hell's the queen one?
Again. Again.
Great Joker art.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Is it there?
Yeah. So each queen held in hand gives plus 13 mult. So
Jeez.
So I would just stack my queens. You keep it in your hand and you never play them. So every time you play, you just make sure your queens are always staying in your hand, and that's how you get to build. So that's so understanding that type of synergy, it makes the game a lot of fun when you start unlocking those. But there's a bunch of jokers I haven't unlocked. Like 3 here, like a whole bunch, man.
So like the interesting point with that one is it's not necessarily what you play; it's what you don't play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
So, which adds to the variety of how this game plays out and how you can have fun so long with it. At some point, I'll be bored of this game. At some point, but man,
Yeah.
it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's deep.
like, and you can even let that go. It's like if you're playing an open world game and you haven't played for a while, it's tough to get back in because you need to relearn the mechanic because it's so different. This, man, takes 2 seconds. You cannot play for a few months and then get back into it, and it's like you never left. And
We haven't even talked about tags.
right. I hate those. I never skip one. Skip a thing and get a tag. I tried it.
Sometimes I do. Like I did skip one because I wanted to know what they did, and then I figured out what they did, and then
Yeah, like
this
that
one.
one.
This one
That's
was
the one I
good.
could.
This one was good to skip because essentially before you choose your blind, you can skip the blind, and if you skip it, it gives you a tag, and then the tag is okay. We're gonna play it now.
No, but like so
Skip
here
line.
when
Okay,
you can select and play your hand, which there's an advantage. You win it, you get to go to the shop. You made
Right.
money, you can build, but you can skip it completely. But what's the tag? Reroll in next shop start at $0. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Like I wouldn't use that personally. I don't know. I like to play, so I don't use the tags.
But the one with the negative joker is pretty good though.
That's the
Good,
one I
because
I
it's
used.
it's like you skip, then you win that round, and then as soon as you get to the shop, you see a joker there that you like. You buy it for $0, and it's a negative, so it doesn't even count for your amount of jokers that you have.
So a thing I think is really cool with these games is you're able to see your collection, your stats. So collection, you see all what you've unlocked. So you have a kind of you can find out more. Spectral cards are the best one. We didn't even talk about spectral cards, which is
nuts.
fine, but those are just
Oh, you
crazy.
didn't get that one yet?
No, I don't even know what it is. Don't tell me no spoilers.
Okay, I'm
But
not gonna tell
spectrals are just my favorite. You have a spectral, take it.
Okay.
Don't you don't prioritize anything unless it's the best joker possible.
They usually come with a negative, but sometimes it's good.
Those are the ones that you have to play them with another hand that randomly shows up.
Yeah,
Right?
so as soon as
Tarot
you
cards you choose.
tarot
Yeah.
cards, spectral cards. So it's essentially it'll just pick random cards from your deck,
Yeah.
and then you choose of those cards based on the spectral card that you have.
And then they're put back in your deck.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like that you're able to see all that, but what else you can do is go in options and click stats, and you can go card stats. You can go see what's been up, man. So like the jokers, 200 rounds were played for me using this joker, the mult for each ×1 for each empty joker slot.
I don't know where you went
This is super cool. I haven't checked out the options.
Go
yet.
in collection.
I just saw that. So you kind of go through what you've been playing the most. So that's nice. Consumables, look, Jupiter.
Yeah.
Compared to all the other.
Yeah, you like flushes.
Yeah, I love flushes. Tarot cards, which ones? Planet cards, Jupiter. Spectrals, which ones? Destroy one random card. Add 3 random enhanced face cards. So this one on my Joker that gave me plus times 0.25 for each added card. That's 3 cards right now. You just added.
Yeah. But you have this one.
So
You have this one.
create a legendary Joker must have.
But you have this one, but you don't have it in your stats.
No?
So I'm at 26.
In your-
26 what? Joker's unlocked.
Joker's
Supposed to be
unlocked.
there.
Dude, you just have a whole bunch of fun. So I think it's nice. It's better to start slow and unlock the Jokers. And if you start with all of them at
Oh,
first,
no.
Yeah.
like
It's
you're not
there.
building up to it, right? It's less fun.
Sorry, it's there. It's on the second page.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
why.
Oh, there was two.
You know what
yeah.
would be cool? A version of this would be you'd be able to see like your biggest hands, and it automatically like plays out what you did.
Yeah.
So there's a thing that you can, when you play.
There's a seed, huh?
Yeah, seeded run.
I never tried it.
So like if you do new run, yeah, because you can't unlock if you play in a seeded run.
Oh, seeded run.
So a seeded run, essentially, what it
Enter
does,
seed.
yeah, you can enter a seed, or you play it and then you see your seed number, and then you can copy that number again and try it again on that same run.
So
It'll give you
if-
the same
The
things,
same cards, same everything, right?
I think it'll give you the same probabilities or the same things that come up in the shop or whatever.
So is there
and
a
then
seed
there's
here?
people that actually share those seeds, because if they get far, then they share like, this is how I got far from my seed run. Maybe you can go like a different path. You know?
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. I thought it said
Revert
speed
to original.
It just never
Not
stops.
tried that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's
How
no
can you play
seed.
this faster? You got a timer?
No, it's at
seed.
the end.
So you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Like, right.
Seed
Oh,
number.
this. Yeah, I would have had to take a picture of.
Okay, and let's
Of
stay.
that
Go back
specifically.
there. Look at the Joker after you get game over has a little comment.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
A little jab.
It is a little jab.
jab,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Little
What does
asshole.
he say right here?
yeah.
Maybe go fish is more your speed.
speed.
More
Yeah.
your speed. Yeah.
And he
That's
talks-
pretty good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay. So, anyways, guys, this is Balatro.
Yes.
This is Balatro. Very fun.
Yeah, I can't
So-
wait to go back home and play it.
Are you?
Nah,
Nah.
Well, yeah, I will, but I'm not leaving now yet.
I'm done with you guys.
We got the 64 here if you guys want to play a little 64. It'll be tough enough to- Yeah, I've been playing GoldenEye with my kids, and so I wonder
So
if
you
they'll
cheat
hear
and
this
use Odd
podcast.
Job all the time?
Of course, I say shotgun Odd Job.
Yeah.
But then my daughter started taking Odd Job too and got it before me because you can't be two players that get Odd Job. So I tried to add my difficulty and I took Jaws.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I have to change the difficulty levels just to make it better. So I play facilities and I teach them, okay, if we play with the golden gun is in front of these urinals.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're playing against your brothers, I won't tell your brothers. Okay, you go get that, and this is where you get the armor. So then I've been doing that with the boys too. So I want to watch them play just so they all go for the same stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a great dad.
Just put some, like a soft baseball bat in the middle of the room or something and see if it's going to get violent.
There's a lot of hockey sticks. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it, boys. I know this could have been a 3-hour episode.
yeah.
Like everything we do, but at some point we need to cut. And I think over an hour is good enough for today.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time to come over here and hang out. So that being said, cheers, boys, and let's go play Balatro. Oh man, this was fun, huh, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. All this talking about the game actually.
I wonder if the
tonight.
cricket's going to completely ruin the episode.
You won't even hear him.
Like I said, you can't have
You
too
won't
much
even hear him.
control over stuff like that. So you just need to
Yeah.
let it go, and it'll be that podcast where Jiminy showed up.
Exactly. Just like
kill
in
that
Breaking
motherfucker.
Bad.